Hello and welcome to the Real-Time Forex Trader. We're here trading Euro Dollar in London. It is now 6:19 in the morning GMT. This is the IG trading platform. We have a tick chart, 1 second chart, 10-second chart and a 1 minute chart. Market's been grinding down for a few hours. If we go to the 10-minute chart, grinding down. And if we go to 1 hour, coming up from this low here, so that's 108.38, but grinding down. So I would have thought it's going to drop lower. I know we may well test this level, and this level's been tested a couple of times, but always found buyers there. So that may well be our hard limit of the day, round about 108.40. And we've got a couple of shorts on down here to see if it can break through this level. It's just pulling back. So our average price 68.8. We could get them on a bit higher. Let's get one on there. Right, let's see if this is going to drop down. This is going to need probably a couple of minutes to run now to see if we're going to test this. This above the trend line. So it was below the trend line when we put the shorts on. Well, I suppose technically you could say it's above it. It's tested a bit lower. And get one on at 66. Should have had two on there really, with a view to taking one off very quickly, and letting the other run a little longer, but it's early in the day. These are the first few trades of the day, so let's not get carried away and gung-ho. Let's get a feel for what's happening. I mean, it might well be that this is as low as it goes, in which case we've been caught short selling right at the bottom of the market. That's pulled off the floor, but to be honest, 64, yeah, look at that, 5 pip pullback. May well do the same here before it has another run at it. I mean, if you look at it there, pull back around about that trend line, doing the same there. Might well turn here. I was awake at 4 o'clock as well. I should have got up because that was a lovely, easy scalp. That was easy money. 76, 66, 10 pips there. There was an easy 7 or 8 pips to be taken there. Market trending. This grinding up. Closed out about there. And then you could have probably had a couple of pips out of that. And then as the trends re-established itself, a few pips to be had there. Right, this pulling back off the bottom. So the highest short we gone on was at 66, just marginally higher. It's a good half pip high now. Right, is this where we begin to see sellers tempted to come back in and sell again? I mean, we might have been a bit too early in that. Maybe we should have been buying here. It's having a good pullback. and then we'd be closing round about now, looking for the downtrend to continue. So if we'd have bought down there at 65s, we'd be closing out here. Probably managed at least 2 pips, maybe 3. Is this going to pull back all the way back to here, the 70s? It's quite possible. That's where it found sellers last time, up at 70. So we'll see if we can get that into 69s before we put another short on. And I probably should have had one on there. Anyway, let's see where this runs out of steam. Yeah, we're heading up to 68s again. Is this where the sellers step back in? Yeah, it's beginning to look like it's boiled over. That's just a bit slow getting on at 68 and a bit. This is where hours now spent in front of the screen gets you proficient, because you recognise the signs and you act instead of thinking about it and hesitating. So right, are you going to drop? No, it's testing higher. Nobody's really tempted the sellers in yet. I mean, any minute I would have thought that might well get up into the 68s. This beginning to form up like this. See, we're just forming up under 68 on the bid. And those who got shorts on at 68 now looking very happy. And this looking like it's going to sell off again back down to here. So our average price 64.6. Let's see where it goes next. See, all we've done is pull down to this trend line. We haven't gone through it. That's forming up below the trend line, but this isn't on the minute chart. And this beginning to form up below the trend line. No, back up to this level again. Yeah, breaking higher. Right, we'll have one of those at 69. Now, this level is where the sellers came in last time. So we got 69 dead for that short. Right, where are you going, market? This is not really what I want to say. Is that all it's got? And let's see where this takes us. We need this to break the trend line. So it needs to be in the 65s. And we should have a take profit on. So if that breaks that, maybe it's 61. Just in case we can get filled. Might be a bit optimistic, that. Still, you never know. It can quite easily. In fact, we might change that to 59. Just in case it spikes down. Right, where's it going? So 65, excuse me, 65 and a half, our average price. And we're targeting this level down here, 64. That's off up again. This not looking like it's going to fall, not until it hits some decent sellers. That shows you, maybe I should have taken the 1 pip on that trade and put it back on. Well, that's 5 shorts open. All at the bottom of the market. There are just no real sellers at the moment. Might be because they're concluding they can't get it any lower than 64. So shorting up here at 67. So they've only got 3 pips at the most. And a lot of sellers would be targeting 5 or more pips. That's why they're probably keener to sell up here at 70. And they've got a bit more room. So, where are you going with this market? We've been in this 20 minutes. And it's just not looking like it's going to reward us. But we're beginning to get a bit of a hard ceiling forming here. At this level, 69. It's just not enough to tempt in the sellers. Where are you going with this? Right, a few more sellers. Now, are we going to form up like this? Like this? A sell-off. We go. A few more sellers getting enthusiastic. See, there, that would mean we could get 63.5, which wouldn't be a bad little scalp. Right, where you go. I'd like to see if it can break this. So 66.6 offered, grinding off. Is this going to form up below the trend line? Did we get in far too early? Where are you going? And this is the reality of scalping. Hours spent in front of the screen. Sometimes you can get it right and get on the trends. Others you can't. You've got it wrong. You've got to work your way out of it. Right, where are we going? So 1 pip more and we'll be breaking even overall. Is it going to break this level? Beginning to form up below the trend line. So 4 red candles. Is it coming back down here? And then are we going to break this level of 60? Well, what did it get to? Call it 63. Yeah, it's got another 3-4 pips it would need to be to break this. Excuse me. Where are we going? Well, as Jesse Livermore said, he did his best trading when he sat on his hands. And that might be what we need to let this do. This play itself out. So it's formed up under the trend line, but where is it going next? What could we have got there? 66 maybe. Right. Still forming up below the trend line. We need it to break through this level of 65. Otherwise, we're establishing higher lows. Where's it going? Is there any momentum to carry it lower? So it's just hesitating at this level. There we go. It's breaking slightly lower. Still in 65 as a mid price. Right, breaking back down to here. Now then, can it break through this level of 63? So 64s at the moment. Damn, missed that. Wouldn't have minded taking that off at 4 pips. Let's see if we get bid it again, or offered it. There we go, coming back down to this level, 64. Twice now, breaking lower. Right, are we going to break into 63s? Wow, nice. This trade going quite nicely. Take those two off. Let's see if we can't break lower. Oh, we're going to get a pullback from here. Right, well, I'll close out there. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe.